About ready to go. Today's starting pitcher, Jose Barrios. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans,
Astros,
in front of the city. And you know this guy, no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Jeremy Pena leading things off and takes a strike. And that one fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. Nice grab. And that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Yordan Alvarez, the next to hit, takes outside.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
Pena on at first, nobody out. Two balls, no strikes to count. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And a foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That just misses. 3-2 now.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Here's Carlos Correa. That's off the mark, and that's ball one. Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. The pitch. Just missed.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play, but in this count he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
On the ground to second, might be two. Tosses to first, and Correa retired.
Batting fourth, first baseman Christian
All right,
Walker.
let's take a look at the lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Jake Myers.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. That's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
Christian Walker in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here with my pal Singy, our starting pitcher in this one, Jason Alexander.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels at bats.
And now here's the veteran DH, George Springer. There's the strike. Slider misses outside. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one outside, and it's 2-2. And that's outside. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That's ripped. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Really stayed inside that baseball and sent it to the opposite field. With the shift onto the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
So digging in, Nathan Lucas. The other way to second for 1. To Walker, and that's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Just missed. Fouled off left side. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Jesus Sanchez. Berrios back to work. Berrios in his 9th season, 30 years old now, and he was born in Puerto Rico. The 0-1.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Goes down looking.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
And now Jake Myers. There's a strike. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
On the ground to third. Slings it across, and a couple of quick outs.
Good sinker low in the zone right there, and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
2 down, bases empty. Vic Caratini at the plate. swing and a ball lined out towards center. Varsho makes the grab, and that is that. Astros are down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Rogers Center, and now it's Dalton Varsho.
Center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
And the first offering is not close.
Now pitching for Houston.
A.J. Blueball, ready or not,
69.
in the game now after the
A.J.
injury.
Blueball.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Gets the strike. That was the sweeper.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Cut on and lifted in the air. And a base hit right there. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in
third
that at bat.
baseman.
You know what they say, he couldn't have
Addison
thrown it out there any
Barker.
better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So runners at the corners. Nobody out. Addison Barker next up for the Blue Jays. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. No outs. Runners at first and third. Inside. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Ernie Clement in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the
Batting
zone right
seven.
there. Hitter
Shortstop,
looked like he was on
Ernie
it, but I think that
Clement.
velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst.
This one's fair down the line and left, and it's going to be extra bases. 1 runs in. Alvarez whips it in quickly. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Well, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
Two on, 1 out. And next for Toronto, Joey Loperfido. Golden opportunity right here. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline. It's 3-zip.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
1 down. Here's Andres Jimenez. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. And that is out of play. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
One and two.
In the dirt, but kept close. Oh, look at the stop. The throw to second is offline. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And he reaches safely.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base. And a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Liner, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they lead by 4.
Well done. Drives in the run. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. A.J. Blueball out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for Houston.
And Framber Valdez
Number 59.
into the game.
And he's got a
Valdez.
big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
First and second, 1 out. Now at the plate, Nathan Lucas. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Jimenez, the lead runner out at second. Springer over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. Chris, you look at it. These are the spots where guys can come on, pitch well, instill some confidence in the manager, and all of a sudden they're pitching higher leverage spots in the postseason.
Well, in this final month, I mean, this is an audition period for the call-ups, but it's also for that marginal reliever that was on the roster throughout the season to maybe step up and be on that playoff roster.
That one the other way, puts it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1 so far.
One ball, no strike.
In the dirt. The 1-0. And that drops in for a strike.
Whoa.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Misses, and it's 3-2.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back there. Gone! Straight into the visitor's bullpen. He sends it out of here. And they add to the lead. It's 7-0.
Those are the at-bats that leave pitchers exhausted. He had to throw a lot of pitches and still gave up the long ball. That's a bad combo. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down. Now it's going to be Dalton Varsho. Swing and a bouncer towards third. Tosses across to first. Out, and thank goodness the inning is at last over. The final damage here, they bat around. 10 come to the plate, 7 runs on the board. We head on down to the top of the third. Blue Jays 7 and the Astros nothing. New inning getting started. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. And there's a ball.
2 strike.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And now it's even up. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Barker hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting ninth, second baseman Ramon Urias.
So next up for Houston, Ramon Urias. Fastball for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit.
Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time, and they get it out on the play.
He had more time than he thought right there. Probably didn't have to barehand it, but he made it look nice, that's for sure.
Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Reached on an infield single his first time. Ball 1 low.
1-0.
That one is upstairs. 2 out, space is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And he chases that one. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Blue Jays 7 and the Astros nothing. Back now in Toronto. Now here is Alejandro Kirk. Crisp baseball today. So many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Swing and a foul out of play. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that one is off the top of the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
And now for the Jays, Addison Barger. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Kirk leads off second with nobody out. Next pitch is downstairs. Just missed. There's a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Man at second. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Doubled his first time. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Foul ball there. One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. Fought off foul. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 2-run homer, and they add a pair. It's 9-0.
Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Next to hit, Joey Loperfido, and that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning.
Ball 2.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And a big swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I
Up
tell you
next
what,
for
he
the Blue
earned that
Jays,
walk.
second baseman,
One gone, runner at first.
Andres
So up next for
Jimenez.
Toronto, Andres Jimenez. There's a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
The 0-1. And a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Outside low. Now 1-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
In the dirt. Line drive, caught. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now 9-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. This game's a bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do
it. All right, Siggy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
Jimenez throw to first. Yeah, they get the out on Alvarez.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And here comes Carlos Correa. Grounded out his first time up. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. One out, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what,
Now
pitcher and
batting,
catcher on the same page right now.
Christian Walker.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Christian Walker. Went down on strikes his first time through. Popped up. Clement. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half. We're midway in the fourth. Jays 9 and the Astros nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, George Springer. First pitch misses. And another ball. And that's in the dirt. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Just missed there. Ooh. How would you describe your strike zone?
Up next,
kind of like a Weeble, large,
man
at first, nobody out. And now the right fielder, Nathan Lucas. 0 for 2 in this one. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. So up next, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's already homered here in this one. Just
No,
missed.
that's a ball.
Gosingi, this is a guy that grew
One ball,
up in
no
big league
strike.
clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. On the ground, could be two. Fired to second. To Walker, and that's two.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty
Now
from
batting,
start to
the
finish.
center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
1-0.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Swings through that one for strike one.
1-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Ball.
On a line, base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Framber Valdez won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for Houston.
Hunter Brown gets the ball
Number
now.
58.
Should be a good first matchup
Hunter
for him
Brown.
here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Runner at first with two away. And now Alejandro Kirk.
Drove it off the wall last time, just
No,
missed
that's
out
fine.
on a home run.
Two balls. No
In the
strike.
dirt.
Yes.
Fastball for a strike. Varsho leads off first with two down to the inning. Next
That's the
pitch is
ball.
outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with two out.
Now batting, third baseman, Addison Barger.
First and second, two down. Now the third baseman, Addison Barger. And that's in for a strike. This to third, Correa. Fires across the diamond, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. We're headed to the fifth. It's the Blue Jays 10 and the Astros nothing. And we're back.
Leading off
Ready
for the
now for the
Astros,
fifth inning.
right fielder,
Now it's the right
Jesus
fielder, Jesus
Sanchez.
Sanchez, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Berrios back to work. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Oh, nice play. The throw, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
This is great work by the shortstop. He makes the throw across the diamond after the dive and just wasn't able to get it there in time. But I love how much he put into that play. And on the other side, he was really giving it his all down the line as well. Nice play on both ends.
Now a chance for Jake Myers. And that one fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. The next pitch misses. 1-2 to count. Struck him out looking.
Now batting.
So now here's the
designated hitter,
DH. Victor Caratini. He's 0 for 1. And it's fouled away. The Astros with a lot of ground to make up. And we're at the top of the 5th. Close one. Doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1. To third, Barger. Off balance feed. There's one. Relay to Guerrero. In time, inning-ending double play. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Blue Jays 10 and the Astros nothing. Back here at Rogers Center, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ernie Clement. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The shortstop takes the ball.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average.
Whips it across, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting, left fielder, Joey Loperfido.
And next for Toronto, Joey Loperfido. First pitch, and he just misses. The Astros have some action in their pen. Brian King up and loosening in the pen. The Blue Jays up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground to third. Slings to first in time.
Now batting, second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
2 down, bases empty. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. And a curve misses outside. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Throws to first, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order, but they still hold a 10-0 lead. Back now in Toronto.
For the Astros,
we go to the
catcher,
top half of
Yainer
inning
Diaz.
number 6. And stepping in for the Astros, Yainer Diaz. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-0. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. That's off the inside corner. And now 3-1.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, second baseman, Ramon Urias.
Ramon Urias up next for the Astros. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Outside low. Ball 1.
One ball.
Bases empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder. He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
1 down, base is empty. That's way outside, and that's ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Back to the top of the lineup, and next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. 1 for 2. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
0-1.
Next offering is down low. On the ground. And foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for Houston. Not looking good. They're down 10-0. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the DH, George Springer.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Splits the plate, and it's a ball and a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Next pitch is outside. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Now all even up. That one ripped. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 11-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Lucas stands in now and watches strike one. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the sixth.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Alvarez in position. One away.
Now batting, first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Digging in,
Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's already homered in this game.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And that one pulled foul. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Dalton Varsho. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Just missed. And a strike in there. Guerrero leads off first with one away. And that one clips the corner.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Gets the call. 0-1.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
That one to first. Diving stop at first, and they get the out.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
And welcome back to the
Leadoff for
ballpark.
Houston,
Now
left
it's
fielder,
Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
That misses the zone. 2-1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. And they'll do it again.
Okay.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes
Now
off
batting,
speed,
third baseman,
gets the out.
Carlos Correa.
Now Correa up to hit. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. On the ground to the left. And it gets by him.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No
Now
messing
batting,
around right
the first
there. He
baseman,
kind of rolled
Christian
over on this
Walker.
pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Yeah, the batter now, Christian Walker. That one's in there. Strike one.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
There's a strike. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The Astros with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. And down on strikes he goes. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Jesus Sanchez up next for the Astros.
Right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Swing and a pop-up. Clement makes the catch, and that is that. So the Astros lead one. They trail in this one 11-0. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Addison Barger.
Addison Barger.
And first offering is fouled off. Just off the inside edge. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. In the dirt, and now 2 balls and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a drive. Sanchez ranging back onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Blue Jays, shortstop
Ernie Clement digs in now. And there's a strike. The Jays up big in this one here at the bottom of the 7th. Tap foul at the plate. One down, base is empty. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Man, he had the stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked him
now
up.
Batting, left
Joey
fielder,
Loperfido getting ready to hit.
Loperfido.
On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, but they still lead it 11-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Sir Anthony Dominguez.
And
Now
he's got a
pitching
nice
for
lead
the
to
Blue
work with,
Jays.
so he should come in throwing
Number
strikes,
48.
attacking these hitters.
Sir Anthony Dominguez.
And now it's going to
Leading
be
off for
Jake
the Astros,
Myers.
center fielder,
We
Jake
talk about
Myers.
guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, It's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And there's a foul ball. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away. That's tough. You see it well.
Now
I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Caratini, batting with one down, takes a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ryan Barucki, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Bieber, the right-hander, also getting loose. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His 12th of the season. It's 11-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. That's just hitting you cannot teach. Incredible split finger away. Somehow he got there, hooked it, and got enough barrel to hit that ball out of the ballpark. That's a very impressive swing.
One out, base is empty. Yainer Diaz, the next to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Dominguez in his 7th season, 30 years old now, and they traded for him earlier this year. Ball one there. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
That was straight queso right there.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Oh, what a stop. Gathers and throws, and that's a great play for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Here's the second baseman, Ramon Urias. And that one is lifted in the air. Varsho under this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. Last half of the 8th coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Rogers Center. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez.
Brown back to work. That's a strike. 0-1. And it's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That's to third. Sends it to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
George Springer.
And the batter is George Springer. Right through there for a strike. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball
Now
right there, and
batting,
I don't think he
right
was taking it,
fielder,
thinking it might be a called
Nathan
ball or
Lucas.
anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And first offering is fouled off. Ripped, but it curls foul. Swings and misses, struck him out. Down in order go the Blue Jays, but they're on autopilot, leading 11-1. Back now in
Leading
Toronto.
off for the
All
Astros,
set to start the
shortstop,
9th in this
Jeremy
one. And now the
Pena.
shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Fell in the box.
Yeah,
He's
got it.
seen that movie
Take it back.
before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end
Leading
right
off
from
for
the
the
beginning.
Astros, left
Man at
fielder
first.
Jordan
And now
Alvarez.
Jordan Alvarez. Just missed.
What's a good pitch there?
1-0.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that misses. Yeah, that's ball 2. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. And ball 4, 2 aboard. My partner known for being a touch
batting, third
hacktastic.
baseman,
All right, you
Carlos
walked
Correa.
130 times
Oh my goodness!
in your career.
I can't
Yeah.
even believe. I can't. I'd win. I'm saying,
130
when did that
times.
happen?
Yeah.
I don't even, seriously, I don't believe that.
Correa now at the plate as he swings through strike
No ball.
one.
There
One strike.
was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And that one wrapped foul. Pena, the lead runner at second. Alvarez at first with no outs. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in
Now
the
batting,
ninth.
first baseman
Christian Walker up next for the Astros. 0 for 3 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runners at first and second with one gone here at the top of the ninth. And that is downstairs. And now 2-0. Next offering is fouled back. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Ball. Two strike.
And that one in the air center field. Varsho under it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder Jesus Sanchez.
Astros down to their last out. Jesus Sanchez up next for the Astros. 1 for 3. Hit to right, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays slug their way to a win in this one.
All these hitters got the bats going early with a huge second inning, and they never really looked back. When you have that type of focus, your confidence grows, and you just expect to go out and dominate and win each inning. And then on top of it, the ball game.